Hi, Susie. I'm 42 and my partner is 48. Pam has a physically demanding and stressful job and wanted to retire at 50. However, I've talked her into holding on for 7 more years until 55. Our goal is for her to retire at that age, and I'll continue to work until 62. She wants to volunteer, possibly work a part-time job and enjoy life, all while I'm still working. Susie, how are we doing?
Really, Becky? You
Really? I know.
You want to allow Pam, your little sweetheart, to be able to do whatever she wants while you work for another 20 years? Really?
Sure, why not?
Why not? Well, the only reason maybe why not is because you don't have the money to do so, but we're going to find that out in a second. If you were going to give yourself a grade as to can Pam retire in 7 years from now and you continue working, what grade would you give yourself?
Probably a big fat D.
A big fat D. Let's show everybody your money.
Okay.
All right. As you heard, Becky is 42 years of age. Pam is 48. They currently have about $143,000 in retirement, $13,000 in an emergency fund, $33,000 in investments. They do have a home worth $112,000, but owe $107,000 about on it. So here we are in our 40s with a net worth of about $194,000. Girlfriend, let me show everybody your income versus your expenses. With both of you working, you are bringing in, after taxes, $4,621 a month. You have monthly expenses of $3,137. So you are able to save, and you are putting away $875 a month. So you still have about a $600 a month excess that you could save if you wanted to. All right, my dear Becky, if it were up to me, which it is, all right? Knowing that I love you very much, my dear Becky. If I were going to give you a grade, I would not give you a big fat D.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Big fat F?
Oh, you got that right. I would give you an F so large that it can't even fit on this screen. And let me tell you why. Even if Pam works another 7 years, she can't really access money that is in her, accounts in her retirement and things like that very easily. It can't be done. You are going to be $800 a month short. See, she simply works for a nonprofit, doesn't really do anything. You're $800 a month short of making it.
Wow.
And, So I don't even have to go on to figure out, even though I did, what would happen if you retired at 62 and what that would mean to all of you. You would both be in financial trouble, especially if something happened to you, my dear Becky, because Pam doesn't have a pension. Pam really doesn't have as much things as you have going on in your life, financially talking here. So you don't want to do it. It's an F. It is off the table. But
I just needed to hear that to encourage her that.
Yeah, well, you should tell her and watch this with her when it plays, because Pam, are you kidding me? But I do. Don't worry. I have a plan. So here is your way to an A. Okay. First of all, I get it. You want Pam to quit because she has a very physically demanding job right now, lifting up people from their beds and things, and she can't do this for much longer. So why do it for much longer? I want her to go out and look for another job right now when she is still young at 48. Okay. I want her to find another job, and after she has found another job that isn't so physically demanding on her, I want her to take that job and quit the job that she currently has. And then I want her to work until she is 67 years of age, and I want you to work till you're 67 as well. Next, I want you to get in place, signed, sealed, and delivered, at least $400,000 on each of you of 15-year level term insurance, because currently you're underinsured. After you both have that insurance in place, I want you to listen closely to me now. You currently have a whole life insurance policy that has $15,000, $16,000 of a cash value. After your term policy is in place, I want you to cash out of that whole life policy. I then want you to take $3,000 of it and pay off the second that you have on your home. I then want you to take the remaining amount of it and I want you to put it down on your mortgage. You then will have about 20% equity in your home, and while you're both working right now, I want you to refinance that home to a 15-year fixed-rate mortgage. You will save $400 a month if you do that over what you're currently paying right now, and the house will be paid for in 15 years. Then you will have many more years to do what? Save that mortgage payment towards your retirement. And I want you to not only retire at 67, if you need extra money, then you can both take Social Security at 67, but if you can get by, you're far better off doing what? Taking Social Security at 70. That, girlfriend, is your way to an A.